A long time ago, in a land called Babylon, there lived a brave and wise man named Daniel. This is the story of how Daniel's faith in God kept him safe from a den full of lions. King Darius ruled over Babylon. He was a powerful king and had many helpers called advisors. These advisors helped the king make decisions for the kingdom. Among all the advisors, Daniel was the king's favorite because he was wise and honest. Daniel loved God very much. Every day, he would open his window, kneel down, and pray to God 3 times. He thanked God for his love and asked for his help and guidance. Daniel's faith and kindness made him very special. But not everyone liked Daniel. Some of the other advisors were jealous because King Darius liked Daniel the most. They wanted to find a way to get rid of him so they could be the king's favorites. The jealous advisors came up with a sneaky plan. They knew that Daniel prayed to God every day, so they decided to use this against him. They went to King Darius with a clever idea. "O King Darius," they said, "you are such a great and mighty king. You should make a new law that says for the next 30 days no one can pray to anyone except you. If they do, they should be thrown into the lion's den." King Darius liked the sound of this new law. It made him feel very important. So he agreed and signed the new law, not knowing the advisors were planning to trap Daniel. When Daniel heard about the king's new law, he wasn't afraid. He loved God with all his heart and knew he couldn't stop praying to him. So Daniel did what he always did. Went home, opened his window, and prayed to God just like every day before. The jealous advisors were waiting and watching. When they saw Daniel praying, they ran to tell King Darius. "O king," they shouted, "Daniel is not following your new law. He is still praying to his God." King Darius was very upset. He liked Daniel a lot and realized he had been tricked by the jealous advisors. But because he had made the law, couldn't change it. With a heavy heart, King Darius had to order that Daniel be put into the lion's den. Before Daniel was taken away, the king said to him, "I hope your God, whom you serve so faithfully, will save you." The lion's den was a deep, dark pit where hungry lions lived. The stone was rolled over the entrance, and Daniel was left inside with the lions. That night, King Darius couldn't eat or sleep. He was so worried about Daniel and hoped he was safe. Early the next morning, as soon as the sun came up, King Darius rushed to the lion's den. "Daniel, Daniel," he called out, "did your God save you from the lions?" To his great relief, Daniel answered, "O king, live forever." Daniel said, "My God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths. They have not hurt me because I did nothing wrong." King Darius was overjoyed. He ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the den right away. When Daniel came out, he didn't have a single scratch on him, because he had trusted in his God. After seeing the miracle, King Darius was very angry with the advisors who had tricked him. He commanded that they be thrown into the lion's den instead. Then King Darius made a new law for everyone in the kingdom. He said, "I make a decree that in every part of my kingdom, people must fear and respect the God of Daniel. For he is the living God, and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed, and his rule will never end. He rescues and saves, performing signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lion." So Daniel continued to serve the king and pray to God every day. Daniel's faithfulness and God's power were known throughout the kingdom, and many people learned to trust in Daniel's God. Daniel's story teaches us to be brave and trust in God, even when things are scary or hard. God loves us and will always take care of us, just like he took care of Daniel. And so Daniel lived a long and happy life, always loving God and helping others, showing everyone that faith can conquer even the fiercest of challenges. And that is the story of Daniel in the lion's den.